This part 2 is about how to show up confident and radiate feminine energy. So, body language is first. First energy we see is desperate sexual energy, which looks like the second kind of energy, desperate energy, is eagerness. You know, the type where you cancel all your plans to leave open for the man just in case he asks you out, which looks like,
oh my god, yeah, I'll go to date with you, yes. And you know what? Oh my god, girlfriend, I gotta cancel plans. Just in case Ryan asks me out this weekend. All my weekends are open for you. Are you doing, it's 11 o'clock at night? Yeah, you can come over. I'm not doing anything.
and the last energy looks like you're pretty unsure of yourself. It looks like insecurity. It looks like this.
I don't know. Yeah. You think I'm pretty? Not really. I'm not that pretty. I kind of like, I don't know, like I lost a lot of weight. I'm like, I don't know, my stomach, I don't know.
So what is a confident energy? A confident energy is not, I'm better than you and come and kiss me and whatever, kiss my hand. That's not what confidence energy is. Confidence energy is standing on your own truth, knowing that you are amazing, knowing that, and walking with your back straight, with your head held high, and knowing that if that person doesn't feel attracted to you or is not attracted to you, it's okay. You're not gonna die.
Exactly.
It's gonna be okay. There's millions and millions of people and you love you. You're not desperate for their love and attention, you love you. So when you walk, you are having a good time. You're not there, which one is gonna look at me? Which one is gonna, let me see, let me look around. No, you're there to enjoy yourself. And if it happens, let it happen naturally. Let it flow naturally, where you engage and you see someone and something gives you butterflies. And that second of engagement is what is the magic.
Yes, and that kind of confidence, the stance, looks like this. Straighten those shoulders back and radiate the confidence that you have. You're very sure of yourself. Even by putting your chest out, it raises testosterone, which is really good for confidence. And there's science behind this. You can look it up. Exactly, Nancy. I love how she said that. So as you can see what she said and what you saw, it looks like a lot of certainty.
Yes.
That you know your value, you know your worth. And the last tip I want to piggyback on that is to do an affirmation. If you're around some girlfriends that you really want to be friends with them, or around a guy that you like, go back into yourself. If you sense yourself coming out into a needy place, go back inside and say, I am whole inside of you, so that you radiate it. I love myself. Anyone would be lucky to have me in their life. I am whole. I am attracting everyone that's for me. If we do not connect, that is okay. You affirm yourself in that moment and fill yourself up with that feeling, and then resume to what you're doing. Well, the second part of this is, how do you cultivate that feminine energy? What do you think?
So what is it that makes you feel feminine? And I'm not talking about sexual. I'm talking about just embracing what God gave you, whatever shape it looks like. How do you cultivate that? So some of the tips, and you have your own as well, is taking care of you. Dress up, put lipstick on, put lotion on, take care of yourself, do your hair, do your nails, do things that make you feel pretty, that maybe wear a dress a little bit more. What other tips do you have?
Because if you go out and you're not feeling like you look good, you're going to want to hide, you're going to want to shrink, you're going to want to like come down into yourself so that nobody sees you.
Yeah.
When you look good, it radiates. And it's all about how you feel in that outfit, not how other people feel, but how do you feel when you walk out the house?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's also feeling the femininity inside of you, not just what you look on the outside, but do you feel yourself? Do you feel sexy? And some ways that you do it, you can buy yourself flowers or dancing.
Yeah, you can buy yourself flowers, you can go out dancing. I remember when I first did salsa dancing, it was really an indication of how feminine or not that you are. Can you be led?
Yes.
Can you move your body around and let someone take the lead?
Yes.
That's a really good one. Moving your energy around, swaying your hips, belly dancing even. If you haven't seen my belly dancing video, I have one of that too. It's really good.
Yes.
But anyway.
Yes.
So as you can see, what we're talking about is how to feel feminine. So when you're dressing up, is this an indication of how I feel today? Absolutely. I feel great. She feels great. And moving your body around, taking care of yourself. What do you look like? Are you cooking? Are you working out?
Yes.
What are you doing to feel good about you before someone enters the equation?
Yes, because for the woman, it comes here in the brain first, which means, do I feel good about myself? If I don't feel good about myself, if I am bloated or, I don't like the way I look or my hair is a disaster, guess what? Doesn't matter. You can just go out there and try to get a guy. Your energy is going to repel him right away because inside you're not feeling it. You don't feel beautiful and sexy. So take care of you. Take care of yourself. For you, not for him. For you.
So what I would encourage you guys to do is practice your body language. Take note of when you are leaping into a desperate or needy place, and affirm to yourself if you need to what you need to do. In addition to that, make a list. Make a self-love action list, a self-full action list, things that make you feel full, and try to check those off every day. Something small and maybe something bigger, like getting with your girlfriends. Being with other women is really important too, because it reminds you you're just surrounded by feminine energy. You're talking, if you're always hanging out with guys or talking to guys all the time, you're not going to be living in your feminine. So you really want to connect with your girlfriends. You really want to connect with yourself, and then you want to step out.
And there's so much more than you can do. You are a unique individual, and whatever makes you feel feminine, maybe none of these things match for you, but find what makes you feel feminine.
Yes, exactly, Nancy. Exactly. That is so good. And it sounds so simple. It's because it is. But a lot of simple things we don't do. So it's time. This is a reminder. You already know these things probably. This is a reminder to start doing those things. And last, we're going to show you, Nancy, she probably doesn't want me to say this, but she used to be a model. That's right. I know she looks good. She's smart. She has a PhD and she used to model. So she's going to show us right now how to walk with femininity. So you can walk in your videos. You can walk, out when you're out. How can we walk like a high fashion, confident, feminine runway model? So if you love this video and you want to see more, stay tuned so we can show you this walk. All right, so let's get started. I'm ready.
All right.
Show me.
So very quick tips. You push your shoulders back, sort of like you're leaning back, and you push your hips forward. You let your arms go down by the waistline and you lean on your hips. So as you're walking, what you're gonna do is you step with your toe first in a line, in a straight line, and your head is gonna go up. Not down, not super up, straight with confidence.
Okay. So let me get this straight. We have our chin up, our shoulders back, just so I know if I'm doing this right, because I feel like you're killing it and I'm just over here like, what? Okay, so chin up, shoulders back, and you said put the elbows kind of in so that it looks like you have a curve in your body.
Yes, you remember that.
And you're going to put your foot down, because if you have your foot up, then pictures are taken and you're like walking all crazy. You don't want to be bouncing around too much. You want to kind of lean back, right?
Yes,
All
exactly. And all the weight is gonna go like on your hips. That way you're not like walking all weird with your heels, but you can actually step with confidence. And you're right, the bending the elbows a little bit shows this imaginary curve around. And so as you're walking, you don't have to be smiling. You can be confident and just have a serious face, or the half smile, they call it. And so you go with your And so you don't have to do the model around, but when you're walking, just make sure that all of your weight is on your hips and they go forward. It's a little bit harder on the way down the hill, but if you can see, I can show you another way of not doing it. So you can walk, with the heels. What I've seen so many people is like walking with the heels. It's so hard for them to walk. No, just step very confidently in your heels. Push forward. You can see, push forward, down until you get the groove of it.
I gotta practice that.
Down.
Oh my God. So here's something fun. Here's my old walk. shoulders back, chin up, serious face, because I'm fierce like that. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Yep, that's right, baby. Badass. Woo!
I couldn't help but smile. That was so fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're actually gonna go and have some fun now. Are you ready to test this out? 'Cause
Let's
I
do
am.
it. Yes.
Bye.
Bye.